It's time for the Good Morning News broadcast with your host, Eric Michael Wooten.
Well, hello everybody. Forgot my folder last time. That's why I had such a difficult time getting through the news. But welcome on a more business note. Welcome to the Good Morning News broadcast. So glad to be back with you guys. Looking over my news folder, and I found some interesting news to report to you guys. To the news. This week, there was a man, an elderly man, who wanted to go to this store. But this store was now requiring everyone to bring a dog for emotional support. They even had rent-a-dogs right there for free, even though it was called Rent-a-Dog, that you could use even if you didn't have your own emotional support dog. And they had one of those blind dog handles on them. It was very official. Had emotional support written on the side of their vest. And this man said he was allergic to dogs. He was choking and scratching. So he didn't want to go in that store with an emotional support dog. So he refused to take the emotional support dog, took in his little pet goldfish, Goldie, perfect name for a goldfish, and they fed that goldfish to the dog, made him use the dog. Then he died of an allergy attack. And we just want to say how unacceptable it was for that man not to go with what they told him to do. Blindly follow orders. That's what you should do. But that's just my opinion. Let me go to my medical and financial and legal advisor, Mr. Roger Wooten. How you doing, Raj? Get it together, sound man. How you doing, Raj? I can't hear you, Raj. Raj, the sound's out.
Okay, that should be better.
I can't
so
hear you.
the only reason that
this would happen
is if he was just a completely insane man.
About halfway.
Is that...
There you go.
Is that better?
Now, what do you think about this,
Okay, fine.
this shameful man?
Yes, how I feel about the
Take
situation
dog
is,
in the store
he
like
was the stoner of the owner of the store. I'm so sorry.
This piece of wood needs for propelling a boat. Shall this
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry.
the stoner of the oar. Oh, it was funny.
My little mistake. I'm so sorry. But anyway, that clown is back. Ziploc?
The door is locked.
The door is locked. I don't know what that means. Anyway, he was right to make him follow policy. It doesn't matter if you're allergic. It doesn't matter. Policy is policy. That's my opinion, but it's the truth.
Now, do you think there's going to be any legal trouble for this store? You know, I worked for a store once before I came to N.E.R.D Productions and got my Good Morning News gig, and I worked in a store once. Someone died in it. We went out of business. You know, people tend to frown on those kind of things.
Yeah, well, as far as legal things go, yeah, they're perfectly within their rights to force him to take a dog. So what if the guy died? It happened. That's policy.
So, you're saying that this was what was supposed to happen. He deserved it if he didn't take the emotional support.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. That's all we needed to know. You heard it from the expert, folks. Well, let's take a look at our weekly weather. We've been working on the effects. It's hard to do without a crew. We've been working on it. Man, sound guy, you're going to get fired if you don't hurry. Please.
I'm trying to make a transition
Please.
noise between the clips.
I can respect that to a certain extent. I said to a certain extent. Not to the extent that you're doing it. But there's a certain. If you find that, I'll be okay with it. Now, we are looking at our weather forecast for next week. on Monday of next week, right here, it's going to be a high of 57 degrees. It's very cold for the summer months. But if you stay inside, bundle up, watch some Hallmark, you'll be fine. Tuesday, it's going to be so rainy. Better cap those wells. Now, Wednesday is a particularly strange day. This is going to be 125 degrees. And also, raining cats and dogs. But the rain will evaporate before it hits the ground, which will cause a lot of fog. And it's going to be high humidity. Reports say a humidity of 75%. So, if you get extra frizzy hair, you're going to want to bring your hairspray with you if you go anywhere. Which you really shouldn't be going anywhere. So none of this weather should matter in the slightest. Now, where was I? What day was I on? Well, that's enough of the forecast. We're running out of time. We only have so much time that we can do this before all the people get home from work and all that sort of stuff. They get on the Wi-Fi, so we gotta end it now. See you guys later.